death circle. What if a killer could murder people without leaving a single trace? What if every victim was found with no wounds, no bruises, not even a single scratch? Then what really killed them? Romanian police initially ruled the first death as a natural cause. There were no signs of violence, no evidence of a struggle, and nothing to suggest foul play. But just a few days later, 3 more people died. Each victim was discovered under the exact same terrifying circumstances. Every body was found inside the same remote mountain valley. Every victim lay beside an ancient circle of weathered stones, hidden deep within the forest. And every single one carried the same mysterious symbol burned into the center of their chest. A mark that investigators couldn't identify and experts couldn't explain. No fingerprints, no footprints, no DNA, no witnesses. Just 4 unexplained deaths, and a mystery that should have been impossible. So here's the question. Was this the work of a brilliant serial killer who knew exactly how to erase every trace? Or was there something hiding in that valley that science couldn't explain? Stay with me until the very end, because every clue, every victim, and every shocking revelation leads to a final truth that changes everything. This is case number 10. July 14th, 2022, 9:15 a.m. Bucharest Police Headquarters, Homicide Investigation Division. The investigation was officially transferred to Romania's most experienced homicide detective, a man known for solving the cases everyone else had abandoned. His name was Inspector Alexandru Stan. Calm, patient, brilliant. A detective who believed every crime left a clue, no matter how carefully it had been hidden. Among the Criminal Investigation Department in Bucharest, Alexandru had earned a reputation for solving impossible murders. If anyone could uncover the truth, it was him. But the moment he opened the victims' files, something immediately caught his attention. It wasn't how they died. It was what they had all done just before their deaths. Each victim had searched for the exact same GPS coordinates, only hours before they died. Different people, different cities, different lives. Yet every one of them had traveled to one place, the same forgotten valley hidden deep inside Romania's mountains, a place with no nearby villages, no tourist trails, and almost no record of anyone ever visiting it. Inspector Stan closed the files, looked at the glowing coordinates one last time, and quietly said, "We're going there." He had no idea that the valley was already waiting for him. What began as 4 unexplained deaths was about to become a journey into one of Romania's darkest mysteries. And with every step toward that valley, the truth became far more terrifying than anyone could have imagined. Victim introduction. The 4 Freinds. Before this became one of Romania's most disturbing investigations, it was simply a weekend adventure. 4 close friends, united by one passion: exploring the wild places that few people dared to visit. They were experienced hikers. They knew the mountains. They trusted each other. None of them imagined that one ordinary trip would become their last. David Popescu, 32 years old. A wildlife photographer whose camera had captured Romania's most remote landscapes, calm under pressure, always leading the group into the unknown. He believed every forgotten place had a story waiting to be discovered. This time, he would become part of that story. Andrei Ionescu, 29. An engineer who never believed in ghosts, only facts. He laughed at local legends and dismissed every warning about the valley before entering the forest. He called it just another hiking trail. Ana Ionescu, 35. The oldest of the group. Quiet, practical. The one everyone trusted when things went wrong, but even Ana couldn't explain what they would soon experience. Elena Marinescu, 28. A travel blogger fascinated by forgotten places. Every destination became another story for her audience. She was the last person anyone expected to disappear. Together, they left civilization behind. Phones fully charged, cameras recording, GPS tracking enabled. They believed they were documenting another unforgettable adventure. Instead, they unknowingly documented their final hours. Their GPS guided them farther into the Halamani Mountains. The road became narrower, the forests grew darker, and eventually, there was no signal. David noticed movement between the trees, a tall human-shaped shadow, standing perfectly still, watching. The moment he raised his camera, it disappeared. David pressed record. The red light blinked once. Then, every camera stopped recording. Every phone shut down. Every battery instantly died. That was the final moment anyone could reconstruct. Days later, search teams finally found someone. Only one member of the group had survived. Cold, injured, wandering alone through the forest. But when investigators questioned the survivor, there was only silence. Death 1. Elena Marinescu. The rain grows heavier as the four friends search for shelter. Elena suddenly hears her mother's voice from deep inside the trees. Elena, come here. She freezes. Her mother died 8 years ago. The others hear nothing. The voice comes again, clearer this time. She walks away from the group without realizing it. David notices she's gone only seconds later. They search desperately. Her flashlight is found beside an ancient stone circle. No Elena. Hours later. At sunrise, her body is discovered lying perfectly flat in the wet grass. Fear begins to consume the group. Ana insists someone is following them. Every few minutes, her hears footsteps matching her own. When she stops, the footsteps stop. When she runs, they run. She becomes separated inside the fog. Her camera records only static. Then, a dark silhouette appears for a fraction of a second. The recording ends. The next morning, police find Ana beside an abandoned hunting cabin. Her backpack is untouched. Her phone is still in her pocket. No wounds, no signs of struggle. Death 3. Andrei Ionescu. Only David and Andrei remain. Neither trusts the other anymore. That night, Andrei wakes to the sound of children laughing outside the tent. He follows the sound. The laughter stops. Instead, someone whispers behind him. You shouldn't have come. He spins around. Nothing. Suddenly, someone places a cold hand on his shoulder. He screams. David hears the scream and runs toward it. He arrives only seconds later. The forest is empty, except for Andrei, lying beneath the standing stones, eyes staring upward. Ash circle on his chest. No injuries, no fingerprints, nothing. David is found wandering along a mountain road nearly 24 hours later, barefoot, shivering, his clothes covered in mud and ash. He remembers only one sentence. It wasn't human. The doctors diagnose severe psychological trauma. He cannot remember the killer's face, or so everyone believes. Case number ? Investigation. The 20-year-old secret. After discovering the impossible connection between the victims, Inspector Alexandru Stan knew there was only one place where the truth could be found. The abandoned site hidden deep inside the Kalamani Mountains. Inspector Alexandru Stan arrived with his investigation team, carrying the evidence that had connected 4 deaths to one forgotten location. But what they found in the valley was far older and far darker than they expected. According to the GPS coordinates, this was the place every victim had searched before disappearing, an abandoned archaeological site that had been erased from modern maps. The team began their search. Every tree, every stone, every piece of forgotten history. They were looking for answers hidden for 20 years. Then they found it. The same stone circle mentioned in the victim's final investigation records. The place where the mystery began. While examining the area, Alexandru noticed something strange. The ground around the stones had been disturbed. Someone had been here recently. The physical evidence was not enough. Alexandru returned to the nearest village and began searching forgotten local archives. He was looking for a story nobody wanted to remember, hidden among the forgotten records. He discovered a case from 20 years earlier, a disappearance nobody had solved. The documents revealed that 4 treasure hunters had secretly entered the valley. They were searching for something buried beneath the ancient stones. But during the illegal excavation, a local family discovered what they were doing. They became witnesses to a secret that was never supposed to escape the valley. And then Alexandru found the name that changed everything. One of those treasure hunters was David Popescu's father. Final truth and horror ending. The last surviving member of the murdered family was a man named Victor Rusu. For 20 years, he carried a secret buried beneath the mountains. For 20 years, Victor planned his revenge. He anonymously sent the GPS coordinates to the children of every man responsible. Once they entered the valley, Victor was waiting. He used a rare military-grade nerve agent, something that left almost no visible evidence. Unable to move, unable to scream. They watched him draw the black ash circle across their chests. The legend of the death circle was nothing more than Victor's perfect disguise, or so everyone believed. Inspector Stan finally found Victor. Inside the ancient stone circle, rain poured. Lightning flashed. Victor fired first. With his final breath, Victor whispered, "They buried my mother, my father, my little sister, alive." Police excavated beneath the stone circle. exactly where Victor described. 4 human skeletons were recovered. The crime from 20 years ago was finally exposed. The case was officially closed. David was released from the hospital. Weeks later, Inspector Stan discovered one police body camera recording had never been reviewed. The recording showed the moment before Elena disappeared. The 4 friends were walking together. No one was behind them. Then, a woman's voice echoed through the forest. "Elena, there were never 4 victims. Case closed? Or has the circle only just opened?" But one question remains. Was the death circle only a revenge story? Or was something else hiding in the valley? What do you think happened? Like, share, and subscribe to Case Number ? Because every case has a secret. And some secrets are never closed.